Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Fairgrounds Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 12th of February, 2024. Gonna look the sixth race in the Fairgrounds, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the sixth from the Fairgrounds, which is allowance optional claimer, purse $59,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $18,000 twice in main claim starter, or restricted race, which never went through races, optional claim price $50,000. Field of 8 horses going 1 mile and 70 yards on the Fairgrounds main track. Gonna take the 3-horse here, Banishing, as a top selection. 3-4-8-7 for me in the superfecta. 3-4-8-7 super. Top selection 3-horse Banishing is 4-year-old called by Go Zapper here. Brendan Walsh trains. Brian Hernandez Jr. gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came 13th of January Fairgrounds, mile 16th and optional 50 claimer. And the horse finished third by 4 3/4 lengths in that day. And from the inside, he got a good position all the way around the race course. He just couldn't quicken up late. He just kind of just came flat that day, but I didn't think he ran half bad. I don't think this race is nearly as tough as last time out. He has a good post-draw again today. Maybe better not being stuck on that rail, but could be forwardly paced. I think he could show a trip to win here. 30th of November was his previous race at the Fairgrounds, mile 16th and launch race 53,000, and he won by 2 1/4 lengths that day, and off and on the lead throughout. He didn't really get the whip in the lane. He quickened up nicely, and he got the job done. A very easy run. Keep in mind, Master Game, the second place finisher, was the next start winner on the 30th of December. He's running back in this one today, actually, also. But this horse, he ran terrifically there off the bench, second off the bench. And prior to that, 2nd November, Churchill, mile and allowance race 125,000. He finished third by 3 lengths that day. He had a very wide trip that day, and he just kind of, was flat that day. He moved a little bit, but he was just flat that day also. And then the 18th of February to the Fairgrounds of last year, mile 16th, optional 80. He finished 5th by 8.5 lengths that day. He was wide and just ran horribly. He likes running in the New Orleans track. Coming here at 7-2, he could win. I think the 4-horse here, who is Bo Cruz for Alstall Jr. and Martin Pedroza Jr. could get the trip to win, hasn't been seen since the Iowa Derby, where this horse just had nothing, completely crumbled. It just wasn't his day to win. Refreshing here, I think he's going to be in a better spot to win. Also, Lasix should really help this horse. When he hasn't had Lasix on, he hasn't run at all. 2 back in the mat win at Ellis on the slot, mile 8th, 11th of June. He finished third by 5 1/4 lengths that day, and he was with the pace setters, disarm and verifying caught him late, but he ran his heart out against those tough horses. And then Derby weekend at Churchill, mile 16th and optional 100. He won by 3 lengths, and on the front end all throughout, at 3.5 to 1. He really came home quite nicely. His races last winter here weren't bad at all. He actually broke his main by a dozen on this course on the front end easily on the 4th of March. Training well. I'll give him a shot here at 5-2 off the bench. But to recount my selection for the 6th from the Fairgrounds, gonna take the 3-horse Banishing, give kudos to the 4-horse Bo Cruz, 3-4-8-7 super, 3-4 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.